Looking at this broccoli plant, you might be wondering, why does it look so pitiful? Let's take a closer look at it. This broccoli plant is 2 years old, and it is the mother of all the broccoli plants that I have in here. So let me show you all the cuttings that I've taken from this plant over the 2 years, and so now I have quite a few broccoli plants from just one. So here is one, two, let me turn this light off so you can see it better, 3, 4, 5, and this is one of the latest cuttings, 6, up here we have 7, 8, let's see, do I have any down here? No. 8, 9, underneath there is a one that I just put in there, 10, get this big one, 11, and there are 2 of them, one beside it, so that's 12. There are a few baby ones down there, so at least 12 that I've already catch and are doing well, and I've been harvesting from these for the past 2 years. Not the broccolis, but the leaves. I am more interested in the leaves than the actual broccoli. So from I planted that one mother plant, I have not harvested a single broccoli, because I don't allow it to grow enough leaves to provide the nutrients for the broccolis. I just harvest the leaves because that's what I'm interested in. Now look in this bed here. All of these beets are 2 years old, and I've been using the cut and come again method to harvest them, and I've never run out. You like my avocado tree? This is a year old. I'm growing it from seeds, and yes, I know it will take at least 7 years before it starts to produce, but if you don't get started, you never ever get finished. So here we go. These switch chards were out in my outdoor garden. I planted them this summer, and I took a few of them in so that I can continue to grow them. But so far I am quite satisfied with how this bed is doing, this garden is doing. Look at this, what this kale here. Same thing for this kale. Look at it, poor suffering looking thing. This is the mother plant of all the kales I have, the curly kales I have in here. And I have quite a few of them that are doing well. We have a young one here that's cutting from it. There is another one here. There's another one there. Another one here. Another one there. And we have one here. A little one there. And another one there. So from these 2 plants, the kale and the broccolis, I have at least 10 or 12 other plants from it. And the reason I grow it like this, instead of starting from seeds, is that sometimes, because of the many roly-polies that are in here, they tend to eat the seeds when I sow them in here. And so in order to avoid that, I take cuttings, and any bed that has very few roly-polies in them, I stick these cuttings in it, and the cuttings will produce roots and start to grow. If I put the cuttings in beds that has a lot of roly-polies, then once the plant start to wilt, the roly-polies will eat them. So that is why I don't really have at least twice as much these plants, because the roly-poly eat the ones that wilt quickly. But yes, using this cut and come again method and taking cuttings and planting cuttings as opposed to starting from seed, it has several benefits. One, you are able to harvest faster. Two, you save yourself time of having to grow seedlings, and you know how seedlings can present their challenge with pests and everything affecting them. And when I use cuttings, I find that pests that would normally go for the young tender seedlings, even if they would feed on the big plants that are grown from cuttings, I don't have so much issue with them at all, apart from like slugs. But like those aphids or spider mites, those tiny pests that would normally feed on these, because the plant is older, they don't tend to affect it that much. So that is the main reason why I have been taking cuttings and planting them. But so far so good. Look at it. You'd never believe it is from cutting. It's looking good. Here's another avocado plant I have growing here. And look at my pineapples. These are approaching 3 years old, and these are grown from pineapple tops, and we're gonna see how they're gonna do. They're not quite yet 3 years old, but they're doing much better than I thought. Whether or not they're going to produce in 5 years is yet to be seen. The main concern I have for them is it's not very warm in here, and pineapple love heat, so we'll see how they do. Anyway, I just wanted to show you how I'm using cuttings from broccolis to replicate my garden so that I don't have to be starting from seeds and suffer from pest issues. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have yourself a wonderful day. Yeah man, a time for grow.